what valuation, dollar value, does a company usually have to reach before a private equity firm would take interest? So the answer is there is no real valuation that you have to reach. There are more venture capital firms, so on the earlier stage end of the private equity process that would look at a company that has no revenues and we have no idea what the future would look like. Usually find this in tech, healthcare, there are certain sectors that are very specific to this type of early stage financing, and they just put a valuation of $1 million, literally $1 million, and then they just work with that going forward. It's literally, that's how they would do it. But if you're a company, we would invest in companies with a valuation of $5 million US and up, right? And that's pretty low. So I think so the question is kind of a it depends or none, i.e. not a very specific answer, but it shouldn't stop you from going out and doing all the steps that we talked about to go and raise business capital. You get very quick feedback from the market on that. Okay, follow.
So if a company, let's say, is not valued or will value, let's say, 5 million, it's like 1 million US.
Yes.
Would you take interest at that point? Because sometimes business is too small to take interest. Like, I understand.
Yes. Yes. So no. So what I was saying is we would take interest immediately and just give it $1 million valuation because we have no idea. So you're never too small. I can give you 2 people I can think of right now in Jamaica that they have their own fund where they've raised money from family and friends and they've bought businesses that are very small valuation-wise. So that should not stop you. And I will give you that after this. Okay? Go ahead, yes?
Nothing more to speak is that as much as the venture capitalists or the private equity investors are doing research on companies to invest in, you have to do your own research also to make sure you find the right set of investors. And some will not look at your company at that valuation level, but others will.